Hey guys, welcome back once again to Rob's Arcade. Hang tight, we got a brand new episode coming right up. Be right back, guys.
Rob's Arcade, Rob's Arcade, where the games get played and the games get saved so they can be played on another day. Rob's Arcade.
Okay, we are back here, you guys. Thanks for tuning in, tubing in, however you want to put it, with me hanging out here. Just dropped one of my workout gloves, so I hope I don't get run over in the parking lot. How are you guys doing? What it be like, my man? You ever seen that movie, The Last Dragon? Hey, my man, what it be? That's a great movie. If you have not seen Last Dragon, show enough, you need to check it out. But you probably should be watching horror movies because we are now in October. Just rolling through this year. It's crazy to think I started a year ago as like a teen director, teen advisor. But yeah, here we are almost a year later. Part of it feels like it's been longer than a year. Sometimes it feels like I can't believe it's only been a year. It's crazy. You know, it's one of those, you start thinking like, wow, I'm coming up on a year that's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. And then you start going through like all the things that you've done and all the things, the trips you've been on and all the places you've been. And it's kind of like, wow, yeah, you know, we've done a lot in this past year. It's been a good, fun ride for sure. All right, so like speaking of rides, speaking of fun, what are we doing here? We're hanging out with Rob at Rob's Arcade, doing another one of our Monday motivationals here. Just kind of hanging out with you guys, giving you some words of inspiration. Hopefully, some words to kind of give you a better start and a fresh start to your week, maybe to your month. It's a new week, it's a new month. So, yeah, let's just jump into this real quick. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves, enjoying time with your friends and your family, getting out there, enjoying this beautiful weather. I know I have. I just got back from an awesome beach trip. Hello. Good. How are you? Awesome. All right, boom. Well, that's kind of what I'm talking about right there. That Monday motivation, that good start to your week right there. Love that lady. She brings her dog up to the Y all the time, and haven't seen her in a while, so it's good to kind of stop and talk to her and see how she's doing. Add a little sunshine to an already beautiful day. But that's what this is about, you guys. It's about making a difference and just doing something better, living a better life for you, for others, for those around you. I just get so fed up all the time with these people who act like it's difficult to live like a righteous life, or like a life that's worth living. Like, you don't have to go around being negative or hating others, or even like hating yourself. I mean, that's really what this is about, like that self-love and that self-motivation to get up and be a better person for yourself so you can be a better person for others. And I know you're probably thinking like, well, what's the point? Like, you know, maybe you're thinking you're too old, or you're too overweight, or it's just been too, like, you just can't get out of this rut. And I'm telling you, you can. It's easy. It's possible. Well, it's not easy. It takes work. It's nothing that happens overnight. It's nothing you're just going to wake up one day and be like, oh, you know, I want to get into shape on a Friday and expect to start your Monday off having reached your goals. That's just not realistic. You got to put the work in. You got to put the time in, but you just can't give up either. You got to do it. And I'm here to tell you it's possible. I'm walking, talking proof right now. I'm talking proof that you too can do it. You know, it's like, honestly, like a few years ago, I thought like my life was kind of at like one of the lowest points. My wife of a few years and my love of like a decade told me to get out of her life. and let her sleep at night. And I thought like this was like rock bottom. I'm never going to make it out. I'm never going to find happiness again. But I'm happier now than I've ever been in my life. And it's because I decided at that moment to make a change. I decided to start living better. I gave up drinking. I stopped smoking cigarettes. It wasn't easy. I had some slips here and there. I remember the first cigarette I smoked when I moved back home. It was disgusting, but I had to try it, you know? A few slips with alcohol. But I had to make sure I was done and I was ready to give it up. And I can proudly say we're coming up on like 2 years since I've even thought about it. Even thought about even having an urge to have an urge, you know? It's just been like the farthest thing from my mind. And I didn't do it through like any AA classes or any rehab, or I didn't read any 12-step books. I didn't do anything but just decide on my own that this is what I wanted. And that's what you have to do. You just have to decide what it is you want and go after it. My cousin said something to me yesterday. I'm making some dinner and I'm wrapping up the chicken with the ham and the cheese and the bacon. I'm like, what am I missing? And he said, bro, you're missing the sauce. I'm like, the sauce? What sauce? What sauce are you talking? I'm thinking to myself, like, the sauce? What sauce? Like, what sauce am I missing? Like the Chick-fil-A sauce? Some Arby's sauce? I was like, what is sauce? It's just flavor. It's just a condiment. It's just some creamy flavor. It's nothing. It's not the food. It's not the real thing. And that's what this is. It's like, you know, whatever you're supplementing your life with, whether it's like alcohol or junk food or, I don't know, online shopping or whatever it may be, like that's not the sauce, you know? It's in the juice. It's in the fat. That's where the sauce is. You know, it's kind of like once you give up drinking, you realize that that's not what you need to get that flavor out of life, if you will. You know, it's like if you give up that junk food, you realize that's not the flavor you need to make your life good. You know, it's like once I gave up drinking, I realized like it's like a steak. You know, it's you can enjoy a steak without. You don't need steak sauce. Do you like steak, or do you like A1? Because you can put A1 on anything. You know, you can put alcohol on anything and make it better. Really, right? You having a shitty day? Let's throw some junk food on it. That'll make it better, right? But think about it. Once you start living a healthy life and start living a better life and a life that you can be proud of, you don't need that extra sauce. You don't need that A1. You can just enjoy it for what it is. And that's my whole point. That's all I've been ever trying to explain to you guys. You don't need all these extra, oh, I'm having a great day. Let me go get some drinks to celebrate. Why? Oh, I'm having a shitty day. Let me go grab some few drinks to try to forget my sorrows. No. Focus on living your best existence. Focus on being good to people, getting out, making a difference. Go volunteer. You know, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your box, get out of your space. That's what you need to do. Then once you start living a life like that, you realize you don't need these little teeny things to make things better because your life is already delicious. It's been cooking and those flavorful juices, that fat of life, and it's freaking delicious. It's cooked to perfection. It melts in your mouth. Why smother it and cover it in some artificial flavors, colors, preservatives? No. Enjoy the steak for what it is.
All right, so yeah, I'm not going to go on too much longer. I'm going to try to make this like just real quick. But yeah, like I said, you know, you can make a difference, and it is worth it, no matter, you know, what you think might be standing in front of you. You can do it. Because I've been kicked in the gut a couple of times, sometimes back to back to back, and you just got to keep on pushing through. And like I said, if me just being here talking to you guys isn't proof enough, you know, like just in what I'm doing now, helping people, literally changing lives. It might sound crazy, but literally, like, people are helping to change my life, and I'm helping to do the same. And it's absolutely phenomenal. Like, the things I'm able to do, just even through work, and a lot of that wouldn't be possible if I hadn't taken those steps to like better myself and just finally say, okay, today's the day, right? Like, what's stopping you? And it works, like, just came back from a work convention experience, met some amazing people, got a chance to see Pharrell Williams speak via satellite. Been a huge fan of his since the days of his Neptune days, and he's done so much in that time, so much more than just an artist now. So to get to hear him was truly amazing. And Beyonce's father, Dr. Knowles, was actually there speaking, and I got to meet him, and it was just a lot of great people, a lot of great moments, and getting to go to the beach and experience all this. That these are things that I wouldn't be able to do had I not decided to better myself and start working out. I'm like, at this time in my life, I'm older than I've ever been, and I'm in the best shape that I've ever been physically. I feel mentally, spiritually, all of those things. So please, take it from me, you guys. You owe it to yourself. Special message if somebody's, of course, I know you're listening. I love you to death. But I think she's a prime example, and you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this, that you have to take care of yourself. You have to be able to fill your own cup so that way you can help out others. And that's exactly what this is all about. So whatever you feel like is holding you back from being your complete self, let that go. Let go of that, and you'll find that, happiness is out there. You can be a better person. You just have to want to do it, and just have to decide that now is the time. So thanks for spending your time with me. Thanks for hanging out here, you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment down below, please. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. And until next time, please don't spend that quarter anywhere else. Make sure you buckle up, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.